M-1 Global presents.
Gecemiz devam edir beləliklə yüngül şəkildə mübarizə aparacaq. İdmançılar ringə dəvət olunur. Göyçüncə Moldova idmançısı Mikhail Syrbu. Və onun rəqibi qırmızı küncə dəvət olunur. Fighting Eagle klubun təmsilçisi, Xəzər yurt təmsilçisi Zalimbeg Omarov. Beləliklə, əziz dostlar, gün çəkilən mübarizə aparacaq idmançılarla daha yaxından tanış olmaq şansınız əldə edirsiniz. Beləliklə, 23-də Mikhail Syrbu, Moldova təmsilçisi, 27 yaşı var, 63.3 kilogram çəkisi. 4 qələbə, 1 məğlubiyyət. Gökyüzdə Mikhail Syrbu. Qırmızı küncdə 28 yaşı var, çəkisi 63.9, boyu 1 metr 73 santimetr. 6 qələbəsi, 1 məğlubiyyəti var. Qarşı döyüş dövləri üzrə Sankt Peterburqun vice şampiyonudur. Eyni zamanda əlbəttə döyüş dövləri üzrə Rusiya çempionatı mükafatçısı, pankration üzrə Rusiya çempionatının mükafatçısı Zalimbeg Omarov.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the final preliminary fight of the evening. Mikhail Syrbu in the blue corner and Zalimbeg Omarov in the red corner.
Well, Syrbu comes out firing, nice low kick, but retaliated there by Omarov. Omarov taking a fast shot. He's going to go to the canvas.
And he's a powerful grinder. He's one of those fighters. And when he's the gamest fighter there is, really. He'll take a fight on a week's notice, he'll take a fight on a day's notice, and he'll cut the weight and make the weight and come in and beat the favorite. It's been his trend since he joined M-1 Global back in 2014.
Well, he passes the guard into half guard now. Syrbu has double overhooks. He's basically just hanging on. His hands have come free now, so he tries for the guillotine, misses it.
Mikhail Syrbu is actually the only representative from the Republic of Moldova on the card tonight. He's 5-1 as a professional, has won 3 of his last 4 fights. Interestingly enough, he's ranked number 6 amongst bantamweights in the Europe and Balkans region on topology. So it appears many have high hopes on him, his abilities, the way he's performed, but I mean, coming up against Omarov, who we've called multiple of his fights, and just seeing what he's capable of doing over a 15-minute period, it's very difficult to assume it's going to go any differently than what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, well, Omarov, he will not rush things. He slowly but surely wears down his opponent. He waits until he gets into a really good position, then he just unleashes.
Indeed, a very underrated representative from Dagestan, as a matter of fact. He comes out of the Fighting Eagle Club there, and when he first joined the promotion, it was very short notice to fight.
Oh, armbar, but he pulls out. Sorry, Karim, but that was a tight armbar. Good work by Syrbu. Trying to go for the knee. Needs to be careful he doesn't get his hand stuck.
Syrbu's just going for whatever he can find, any lick, any...
He's going to go for a figure 4 toe hold. He's got the figure 4 there now. All he's got to do is crank them toes backwards. That's a foot lock. No, he's let go of it. He did have it locked up.
Zalimbeg was very calm. Omarov is not complaining at all here. Just landing punches when he can, and he's back on top now.
Yeah, side control. Back in the half guard. Yeah, Omarov is quite tight here in the side control, or the half guard side control, really pushing down on the head. Look, if he passes, he's got the hand around the head. If he passes, he can do a side headlock from there, side choke. But it's getting that leg free.
He's still got time to work, definitely, in this round. Just a little under 2 minutes.
Yeah, Omarov will stick to you like glue. He's got a good base on the ground.
He made his debut for M-1 Global on short notice against Daniel Sway, and that's a fighter who represents AKA, and it's just a complete surprise that he was able to come in on a week's notice, take that fight and take his opponent to a draw. And since then, he's compiled 3 consecutive wins with M-1 Global and a win for ACB as well. So he's just on a roll. And every opponent he takes on, people assume he will be the underdog, and every time he comes in and proves them wrong. It's just his style.
Well, we're under 1 minute now in the first round. It's been one-sided. Omarov. His ground game is just that solid. It's going to be hard to get away from him here.
Well, he does come out of Dagestan. We know very well just how powerful the ground games are of Dagestani fighters. We see it all the time, no matter where they go and fight.
Oh, he's going to take the back. He's got 2 hooks in.
He got those hooks in quick, too.
He flattens out his opponent. Perfect work. He's got 27 seconds to finish him. He's working hard.
The opponent's flailing around, literally no control. Well, Zalimbeg is just patiently landing his shots.
The referee again telling him to stop hitting the back of the head. It's not even in the back of the head. I wish these guys would just let them at it.
The referee's a little too enthusiastic in this fight, just as he's been for the past few fights as well.
Мили тупака, просухла дым.
Well, here we go for round 2.
Syrbu's going to be a lot more hesitant now as he knows exactly the position Omarov wants to be in.
Yeah, Syrbu.
Omarov grabs a hold of him in no time. Lands a good knee, a couple of knees there. Referee still getting handsy right behind him.
I was just about to say, just as we started, Syrbu will be worried about that clinch and that takedown, but before I even had a chance to say it, it's done. He's down. Back in the half guard.
No resistance this time either.
You know, he's got a butterfly there. Well, he tries to sweep him with it. A half butterfly. Syrbu quite happy to just hold on. Cross-face by Omarov.
Holding on for dear life, really, at this point. It's going to take a remarkably well-rounded opponent to actually beat Omarov. He's got a varied attack in multiple ways to bring you down.
Now the arm is trapped by Syrbu. Try to spin around for a knee again. It's one of the disadvantages. If you don't get it first time, you're going to have your arm trapped, and that's exactly what's happened. And now he's gone round. Good look, good work. Omarov sees it. Well, great work by Syrbu.
Still in this fight with a little over 3 minutes to go in the second round.
Oh, Syrbu that goes for the takedown.
Not sure how wise that is, Ian. It's definitely not something Omarov will probably be expecting, but we've clearly been introduced to who's more dominant in that position on the ground.
Well, again, referee's in there. Separates them. Fight wasn't going to go anywhere, so he's made them separate from the clinch.
Back into the center of the cage. Omarov peppering a few strikes here and there at this point.
Omarov backing up a little bit there. Oh, Syrbu tried to shoot in or bend down. He got caught in the head with a kick. Knees can come in by Omarov. Got the double underhooks.
It's definitely his world. He likes to clinch and he likes to land kicks until he gets his opponent down. But it's Syrbu who's pushing him back.
You know what? I think Omarov's getting a little tired. He could have inflicted a lot of pain on Syrbu there with the knees. He only threw one or two.
Yeah, and there's another one that was very half-hearted there. Very half-hearted. Surprising move there.
Well, if Syrbu gets his takedown, yeah, he gets it.
Oh, Omarov's still back up, but yeah, I'm with you, Ian. It feels like a slight change in momentum.
A little bit slow, wasn't he? It's a lazy jab as well. The jab's hitting the face, but it's dropping down to the waist before it comes back.
Yeah, he's stepping back a lot more than he was before. Credit to Syrbu for staying in this fight and apparently taking notice of what's going on. He sees his opening finally for the first time in the fight with just a minute to go. Or just over a minute to go, actually, in the second round here.
I mean, this will work, just keeping Omarov up against the corner post and throwing knees. It'll slowly but surely wear him down.
Well, it's quite surprising to me because Omarov's not the sort of person who comes in and gasses himself out. Quite the contrary, when it comes down to a really tough, close fight, it's him who's able to really tough it out in the third and final round. So we know he's capable of a gas tank that lasts 15 minutes, but...
Oh, nice knee. That wobbled him a little.
Oh, fight's changing up here.
The referee's telling Syrbu not to kick like that again. What? Yeah, Syrbu's taking over here. Again, he's pushing his hands off.
Absolutely bizarre refereeing.
Just because they touch the shorts doesn't mean they're grabbing a hold of it.
Or using it to their advantage in any way.
The fighter is allowed to grab his own shorts. He's not allowed to grab the opponent's shorts. But every time I've looked, the hand has been on the short, but he hasn't grabbed a hold of it in his hands and his fingers. Every time there's been a shot to the back of the head, it hasn't really been to the back of the head, it's just been behind the ear. And behind the ear is perfectly legal.
Not to move away from MMA slightly here, Ian, but this reminds me a lot of tennis. You come down to it, and you sit down, you've got an umpire sitting watching the game, and some are far stricter than others. Some will take in they'll count down the seconds to how long you have per serve, and they'll actually fault the players for it, which is bizarre sometimes because it's not really habitual, it's not really something you see often, and then it causes a lot more tension and fights between the actual fighter, and there's a lack of trust that comes in with it, and that's something that I can see transitioning to MMA here. When you come to refereeing, that's hands-on.
He's really hands-on, and things like putting your hands on the shorts but not grabbing them and you get told off all the time, that means where do I put my hands? Do I put my hands in the wrong place so I'm going to be taken down? Well, this is the third and final round. We feel that Omarov is tiring a little bit. Syrbu is coming through strong, but as we say that, Omarov ties his man up against the rage. And a switch.
Just doesn't seem to have the same power he did earlier in the fight. He was bullying Syrbu early in the first round, bullying him, just taking him to the corner, knees and down, taking him down to the ground. It was inevitable, the result there, but very, very odd. But again, credit to Syrbu for staying in the fight. Mounting comeback here.
Oh, nice left hook. Fired back there by Syrbu. Well, telegraphed that single leg.
And Zalimbeg took advantage of it, immediately pounced over him, and now he's taking his back, hooks in again, trying to flatten him out. Syrbu trying to dump him off him.
Yeah,
but
he's trying to get him over the top. Needs to be careful he doesn't get his arm taken. Oh well, good enough work. Made Omarov get back to his feet.
Knees to the leg there, and Omarov gets his opponent down. Once again, very significant with little over half a round to go in the fight. Takedowns here this late in the stage of the fight could make or break it and make a difference.
Well, like we said, Omarov is very strong when he's in top position. He's like a leech on top of you. It's going to be very hard to get him off.
He sucks the life out of you and squeezes you and just stays right there on top of you. Makes you regret your decision for ever coming down to that position with him.
What Omarov needs to be careful of, he's just hanging on. He needs to be careful the referee doesn't stand him. No, he's free.
Seems he heard you there. Zalimbeg Omarov's corner asking him to keep working, keep pushing the pace, because they know the referee is very hands-on and could interfere here. Robota, the current repetition of the word Robota, asking for the fighters to keep working.
Well, this is definitely a strong position now from Omarov. Again, Syrbu just tying up the back. He's holding him round the back. It's not going to get him up. It's not going to get him off. As long as Omarov keeps working, the referee will be quite happy for them to stay there. Just one of the sad things about a fighter on his back who doesn't try to explode and get back up. No one likes being on the back. Nobody likes to be there, but it's something you have to work on. The moving target is a hard target. A target trying to get back to his feet is hard to control. But a target that just grabs a hold of you, he stays there, doesn't move. He's going for that knee bar again. He's going to go for a reverse knee bar. He needs to bring the hands a little bit lower down. It's on the back side. It needs to be on the back of the thigh.
Omarov knows there's not much longer to go now, about 7 seconds left.
He's got the knee bar attempt there. He's got the leg trapped. He needs to bring his hand down from on the backside and bring it to the back of the thigh. This is the exact move that Frank Mir tried on me when I fought him in the UFC.
Syrbu seems to have given up.
It's very, very painful.
You handled it well, though.
I limped for months afterwards, but yeah. Pain is temporary. The win is forever.
A little over 30 seconds to go now, ladies and gentlemen, our final preliminary bout of the evening.
Well, the referee breaking it up when he's got the back taken.
Zalimbeg
that was a bit strange, but
Zalimbeg looks shocked there. He has to start this over again.
now wouldn't it be a shock if Syrbu comes over with a knockout when Omarov had the back taken? But I think he's just too tired. Closing seconds now.
Can you hear that?
He would just go. He should go for it. You've got nothing to lose. Just go for it. Well, great fight. Omarov seemed to tire a little bit in the second, letting Syrbu come back. But I think he's won 2 rounds to 1 in my eyes, but we'll hand it over to IMC to find out the official result.
Bilekleriniz dostlar. Bu görüşte hakimlerin Yekdil qərarına əsasən qələbə qazanır Zalimbeg Omarov. Və qalib və məğlub idmançıya Azərbaycan M-1 Federasiyası xatirə hədiyyələri təqdim olunur. Hədiyyələri Azərbaycan M-1 Federasiyasının vitse-prezidenti Maksud Azadov təqdim edir. Və xatirə fotosu olacaq.